I mean, of course they would have, because if they didn't, they wouldn't be at this point in the bracket. So here we are into the actual match. This is gonna be good. Let's get ready for some projectiles. Alright, and we are on PS2, where we had our lag test as well, and there are the projectiles. They are flying. Interestingly enough, the flask not exploding into a fire, just hitting Young Link in the face and then disappearing for some reason.
You can see these players are going at it with proving the saying that offense is the best defense right now. So we're not going to be seeing a defensive play. We are going in aggressively, but
yeah, we were just now.
There.
It's like almost like a dance. Both players going in, hitting themselves a little bit, and then going to the other side of the stage, throwing 1 or 2 projectiles, and then going in again and having a slugfest. It's really interesting to see. Both those players are on the same mindset regarding the use of their projectiles and their normal attacks. Oh, that was a nicely down-angled back air from Noxumbra, hitting the ledge stall there.
It's really great how to see Noxumbra using the different angles of the forward of the aerials right there, because Richter has the special ability to angle his aerial. And,
one of the...
it looks like Young Link has a special ability to combo Noxumbra right now.
Yeah, Richter and Simon, one of the few characters who are actually able to angle their aerials. I think Min Min is one of the newer ones who can do that as well. But yeah, we can see the superior frame data from Young Link now in effect. And now Young Link is setting up.
There's a reason why Richter is sadly regarded as one of the lower tier characters.
Yeah, and also it's going to be interesting to see if Young Link can capitalize on the abysmal recovery that Richter and Simon have.
Oh, starting with the axe right there. It's almost a worse position to be up there, because with Noxumbra's long-range aerials, it's kind of hard to get through.
Yeah, Noxumbra really having a stranglehold on the match right now. It's really just keeping Young Link out. Even though Young Link is hitting some of the projectiles, he has no follow-up, because Noxumbra really knows how to get him out of his face. You can see those back airs, those aerials, and those long grounded attacks really keeping Young Link at bay. And now
at bay, he has done right there. I just saw another stock flying away from Young Link. Noxumbra is having a huge lead right now. If you call that a full stock.
Yeah, both of them living to ridiculously high percents for some reason. Even though both those characters have very strong normal attacks, but it's the question of landing those, which is the factor in this match between those two.
Right.
Oh no! Unfortunate, facing the wrong way, and too much lag on that there means that Young Link's gonna have an unfortunate SD, and that is the first game for Noxumbra.
Yeah, as I was about to say, it felt like Young Link had trouble finishing off Noxumbra's stock. I just saw he lived all the way to like 170.
Yeah, 180 almost, I believe. And yeah, that's the problem. If you cannot get in against the Richter, you're really having a hard time. And of course you can tack on that percent, but none of the projectiles from Young Link except a fully charged flame arrow, I believe, will kill. So he has to get in at some point, and that's where Noxumbra was capitalizing. It ended up being a 3-stock because of the SD. I'm pretty certain that Young Link could have gotten that 1 stock off at least. But of course unfortunate with the wrong direction for the Zare. But he will have one more game to correct that, and if he does, he has one more game after that, because we're still in the best of 3 territory right here. Best of 5 only beginning at top 8. Alright. So now it's gonna be also interesting to see what stage we're going to. Both of those characters kind of loving a flat stage for people not being able to escape their projectiles, but also, especially for Richter, I would assume, the triplets with the combo potential, with the down airs and up Bs could also be something he's looking for.
both of these characters actually benefit a lot from the same type of stage. So that's definitely something to watch out for if you are this. You can always it's still age-old question. Do you want to handicap both of you, or do you want to give an advantage to both of you?
Yeah. I mean, either way, it basically comes down to what you are comfortable on yourself, and if you can secure yourself a stage you're comfortable on. Because both those characters now relying on the same type of stage, there's no real advantage for both of those characters. So you basically just want to go to comfort if you can, and that's what Youngling's gonna look for.
Yes.
Alright, and we are into the ring. Youngling's already in. Noxumbra to follow shortly. Let's see where we're going.
It looks like we're going to Kalos. Youngling perhaps choosing to give them both an advantage. He might think that he'd be able to exploit that stage a little bit more than Noxumbra.
Alright, so let's see how it works out for both of them. Definitely a big stage to throw all the projectiles you could want. And here we go. Actually, Noxumbra switching to the Simon instead of the Richter.
The counter pick coming out.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Then, you know, I have the belief that he just wants to cause me a little bit more work, because I have to change the portrait now.
Yeah, it's always something when you switch a character like that. It's the same with Peach and Daisy, where it's almost the same character, but you know, everyone just has their preferable.
Yeah, I have it on deck though now. Noxumbra now officially Simon in this scoreboard as well, and now we are into the match, and the projectiles are flying everywhere.
Yes, they are. But right now it's been looking like Youngling has not quite been able to find sort of a footing right now.
Oh, does he have a jump?
He's always been thrown off stage, and then he has to work with something he's not quite used to, as it seems right now. Perhaps not as familiar with the matchup as others.
Ooh, lives just barely, doesn't have a jump, uses the up B into the cross though, to give himself a little bit more height and reset his up B. That was smart as heck, damn.
Yeah,
well played. Hanging on at 150%.
Not afraid to throwing himself out there. Just saying, alright, I'm out here, now do something stupid. And something stupid Noxumbra did, but stupid that wasn't that last move there.
Definitely so, 2 miracle recoveries, but he's not been able to tack on damage himself, and Noxumbra tried to punish that whiffed up B on the ground from Youngling with down tilt the first time, which was a little bit let's do this once more. A little bit too slow, right? And now he knows about it and just up Bs, as you can see right there.
Yeah, you can see how Noxumbra's read it from whenever Youngling's landing with an aerial, just saying, alright, you're gonna land with an aerial on me, and then I'm going to use up special. I believe up special out of shield got buffed in this game now. You don't have to jump out of them right now, I believe.
Yeah, you have no shield drop frames if you do an up B out of shield. So whatever frame your up B comes out, it will come out if you do it out of shield. Which also Youngling is using right there with his own up B out of shield, dragging Noxumbra into the vortex and trying to combo off of it. Youngling being the only Link who can actually combo off of his up B. But it's not helping him right now. He's getting clipped by that up air with huge range once again.
Clippy got us both of these players swinging their projectiles. There's always something when you try to outcam the opponent when they have the lead. As I was talking about earlier, the percentage lead could do so much when you're trying to play a bit more defensive. So that really might hurt Youngling. It's always hard to make a comeback when the opponent has such a big lead.
Yeah, manages to get the stock off right there and takes a quick chug of that milk to maybe power himself up. Let's see if it works out for him, or if the.
He would be needing a power up right now if he needs to take this set or even game.
Indeed, but it's looking kind of dire. He's getting pelted by those projectiles, and now Noxumbra in a very comfortable position being a little bit careful there off stage. Simon off stage, or Richter for that matter as well. It's not something you necessarily want, and now
Ooh,
with the special fall.
Aerial.
Yeah, that's
In
it.
true Alfred manner, he takes this set 2-0, is it? Yeah,
2-0, indeed, yes.